Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So I did send Super7 a message, and I've sent it through the support desk to see if they could send it to Brian to find out if he could make these parts or not. So I went ahead and printed one more batch, and this is the final batch. Go. So there's a skull on one side and the key ring they're hanging on, and the little bones and the skeleton key on the other end. And it actually does fit, because that was important to make sure that it actually fit into the hole. So it's a nice fit. It's not super tight. It doesn't take any effort to get it in there. Make sure, of course, it's lined up when you pull it back out. So there you go. There is the skeleton key. And if you buy the set on Shapeways, you will get one of these, and 2 keys. Let me show you guys how this all works. I showed you in the last video. I just want to make sure you guys are clear on this, though, so that when you get your parts, now your parts will have a wire between it, so you'll get them like this with a long wire between connected, and it will have 2 keys hanging off of the wire down here at the bottom, actually in the loophole. So the key's not going to have the wire attached to it. It's just going to be through the hole. And then you're going to take your wire cutters or something, and you're going to cut the wires as close as you can to this bump and this edge, and then this edge and this bump, and then these will just fall off because they're just literally strung onto the wire in between. So that's what you have to do when you first get it. Let's go ahead and take this off first. The old one, I'll set it aside so don't mix up the old and the new. Let's take the door off. Now this is spin around. And normally when you are doing this modification, this door will just be attached on here. And to get the door off, you just want to open it all the way, and then it will come off pretty easily. When you go to put the piece back on, you want to put the bumps towards the back. So here's the piece right here. Put the bumps towards the back, and then these should just go right over the bumps, and then just do a full 180, rotate them around, and then it locks it right in. And you can see how it just locks it right in place there. So now you just take the door, and the door then you put in the open position. You slide it up on the top, and then pop this in here. Actually, slide on the bottom first, see if that works better. Nope, up on the top, and then slide this up and over the bump on the bottom. It should work. There we go. And that is a little tight. There we go. Okay, a little bit of movement and that will be all fine. All right. So now that door's in there. Now this piece right here, the way you put it on is the bump right here goes out away from the door, and you just slide this right on. And the nice part is these parts are removable, so they don't actually affect the castle at all. You can take them back off if you don't like it, or you can leave them on. So there's how it looks. And then here's the key, and it just fits right in there, and you can pretend like you're locking or unlocking the door. So now you can grab. Now the reason why I wanted to make this door is because I'm working on my stop motion, as you know, and I wanted a scene that has Man-at-Arms trapped from the Origins figures, and I could not fit him in there before. And then once you get him in there, you just push that a little bit, and it latches right in place. And the key then just fits nicely right in there, so you pretend like he's unlocking the gate if you want. So there it is. Go to he-bro.com. he-bro.com. Once you're there, you're going to click the Shapeways icon right down here. Go and click it, and that should take you to my Shapeways store. And once you're there, you're going to find right here Dungeon Fix, and it's called Super7 Snake Mountain Dungeon Fix. You can go and click it, and once you're there, you can choose the color you want. I have purple selected as the default. I figure that's probably the closest to the castle color, but you guys can down select this and choose what you want. They have all different kinds of colors. They have this multi-jet fusion plastic. I've never actually tried that before. So if you guys do try that one, let me know how it works. Someone is saying this is the one they want to use. And then you click buy now. And so it will cost you $17.33. You get 2 keys. You get the latch side and the hinge side. And you can click 3D to see how it looks. You can kind of rotate it around and see how it looks when you're going to get it. And again, when you get it, you're going to cut off these wires here and here on both sides. And then the keys will just slide right off because they're just held on, just looped in there. And you guys seen the rest of the directions in the video. I'm glad, I forget who it was online that told me I got to make a key and the keyhole. That was a really cool idea, because now I can put the key in their hands and they can walk around with it. And like I said, the set you'll be getting off Shapeways will have 2 keys. So it'll be a fun little thing for you guys to play with and do. You will never get the key and get out of there. So one of the questions came up, and that was, what is this area used for, according to the directions of Snake Mountain? So I went ahead and pulled out the directions for Snake Mountain instructions. And after you build it, they have the exterior plan. They tell you how everything all works and everything. And it tells you how to snap the gate and all the other stuff. And shows you how to use the mouth. There is no switch on the inside like I thought there might have been. And then you get into the interior assembly, and it shows you how to assemble stuff. And it says number 3, from inside the dungeon, place the breakaway wall piece into the secret entrance, push, secure in place. So this is the secret entrance here, right here, just like somebody said. And it shows but it is also a dungeon door, because it says the word dungeon right there as well. So there's the door. And then let's take a look at the next page of it. And it shows how to make the trap door fall. Shows how to hide the weapons in the interior of the wolf staff. And then it shows accessing the secret entrance located inside the dungeon by pushing through the breakaway wall from outside. And it shows actually Tila breaking it through. So, kind of interesting. So I imagine you break the wall and then it flings the door open. But you think if it's a dungeon, you're supposed to be able to put somebody in the dungeon. That's kind of the reason for a dungeon, is to put somebody in it. So I was surprised this is not the secret door, this little hole down here. Let's see if they actually call that anything down there. No, there's no arrows pointing to it. They don't say what it's called at all. All I talk about is the shackles. So there you go. So the breakaway is for heroes to break through to save the people trapped in the dungeon, I'm guessing, but that would be a pretty tight fit. Anyway, whether it's supposed to be a dungeon or not, I think it makes sense to make it a dungeon. So that's why I made those little pieces. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and order yourself those dungeon gate extension pieces on my Shapeways store. Let me know how you like them, if they worked for you or not, and I think this would be cool. And again, you know, if you guys think of any other ideas that need to be fixed on the castle, post them below. Hopefully Brian will reach out to me. That'd be cool to get some actual Super 7 official ones. That would be great. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and let's get this channel booming. Thanks, you guys. Bye.